Happy January. Welcome to Airstream DFW. I'm Michaela Evans. I'm here today to show you the 2024 Globetrotter 30RB. Now, this is a very gorgeous trailer. I can't wait for y'all to see the inside. We're gonna do a full walk around the outside. There's a few differences in this 30-foot compared to a 25 or 27. That tends to be the most popular, but I think for someone who's looking for a little more room, you're gonna love all the light and sleeping arrangement and seating that this Globetrotter has to offer. So let's start up front here with some of the basics that we have on our Airstream. So we've got a propane tank here. It's gonna have two 30-gallon propane tanks. You've got your electric tongue jack, and then sitting behind it, you're going to have two batteries. Now, this Globetrotter, we've ordered it with the lithium batteries, so you have 200 amp hours here in lithium. Then you're also going to have a hookup here for some additional solar, even though this trailer has 300 watts of solar, so 3 Merlin panels up on top. Of course, in the front, you're gonna have these stone guards that are gonna help protect your investment, protect this front of the trailer from stones and rocks and debris that come up on the road, and then solar guards that are gonna protect your windows, give you some shade, and act as kind of a mini awning up here in the front when you're parked. As we work our way onto this roadside, the Globetrotter comes standard with an awning package, meaning you get your full-size patio awning as well as 2 additional window-sized awnings. So on this side, this awning will come out and give you some shade on these windows. So important here in Texas. I know our northern viewers may not notice or know how important that is here when we have 100-degree summers. A 30-foot's also going to have this extra little storage. We know external storage is so important, and this one is lit and goes back pretty far, so you've got some room here for flashlights, outdoor equipment, things you need to get to quickly while you're outside, either loading up or setting up camp. You see you have stabilizer jacks here, and I'll show you on the other side. These are going to be powered stabilizing jacks, and that's so important when you're looking at the different models Airstream makes. Probably our #1 question we get is, what's the difference between a Flying Cloud and an International and a Globetrotter? Well, one of the big differences is that a Globetrotter is going to have these powered stabilizer jacks, so I'll make sure to point out those buttons on the other side. Now, with all 2024s, you're going to have a tankless water heater, so that's going to give you unlimited hot water as long as you're plugged into city water. So this is really easy to use. We've had some great feedback to be able to have this option of instant hot water. Something new for 2024, we saw the smart plugs over the last year or so come standard, but now instead of a normal coax, you're seeing we've got an Ethernet option here. So 2024s are going to be pre-wired for Starlink. You'll be able to see inside how that modem gets hooked up. If you're not familiar with Starlink, that's going to be your satellite internet. So as more and more of us are working on the road or want to have access to internet while we're camping, that satellite option is a great option. Here's your just regular, what you know and love, black tank flush, city water inlet. We've got hot and cold water, so a shower here. I hardly ever pull this open, so I thought y'all should see. So you do have a shower head that powers on and off, hot and cold water out here. Rinse off your feet, rinse off the dogs, rinse off the kids, whatever you need. And then back here in the back, this is gonna be your black tank and your gray tank. And I'll make sure to get y'all those numbers too down in the link of the sizes of these tanks. And then, of course, here you have your sewer hose storage. So great, you don't have to carry that tube with you with the rest of your stuff. It has its own storage. Then here in the back, I can actually reach this one. So this is what I'm talking about. Here's your additional awning. So you see it's a little shorter than your patio awning. The Globetrotter fabric is gorgeous. And this works so easily to take in and out and give you some shade back here in the back. You're gonna have a rear camera that goes all the time, so you can always see who's coming up behind you if you're backing up or if you're just driving down the road. 30 foot's gonna have this big external storage. This is a queen bed, so we've got this one external storage, all lit. And then of course, here in the rear bumper, you have an extra storage as well. This is gonna be a wet, dry storage. So we've made it back over to this patio side. So let me show you something new for 2024. I haven't seen many people point this out, but if you've ever owned an Airstream before, you'll know that this is a big deal, especially on a powered awning. So you have this little spring here that's going to give this Zip-D awning just a little more push and help it go out easier. So when this power awning comes out, you'll see the arms push out. There's a motor that works, and that little spring just helps everything work very smoothly. Now, this awning is huge. You get a great awning that comes out about 8 feet. Here are the access for the stabilizer jacks that I was talking about. So you pull up, you're camping, you're setting up, put out your awning from inside, pushing a button, and I'll show you guys that. Come out here, put out your stabilizing jacks just by a button. So that's a really great feature that's different on this Globetrotter. Now, of course, you're gonna have what you come to know and expect and love with the Globetrotter. I know on one of my other videos, I had pointed out this new door handle and people were like, oh, Michaela, you underplayed it. That is such a good feature to have. Like it really works so much better than before. So look at that one more time. That is something new on these 2024s. The lock as well. And you're gonna have your Airstream branding and your dog protector on the screen. Here, I'll open it one more time so you can see how that looks when it's closed. So little pets here. This closes to keep all the bugs out of the inside. Okay, so let's check out the inside now. Come on inside. So like I said, this is really Airstream's most beautiful trailer. I think some people would argue with me about that against the Classic, but the Globetrotter Globetrotter 30 has so many windows. So you've got all this great light coming in, these big, beautiful vista windows across the top. So you can imagine you're sitting here, you're really able to see this beautiful view out this, like a big picture. Now, this seating area will actually sleep 4 just up here front. That doesn't even count the 2 more in the back. So this long island, I like to think of this as like a kitchen island. So it's a table, but this table will set down and this makes a bed here. And then you actually have a drawer like some of the other models here to make a bed as well. The Globetrotter has this storage underneath, so a ton of bins come. Let me pull out one of these bins so y'all can actually see what a size bins. So a ton of storage up under there. I know how important that is. And then on this other wall, this is actually going to be where your Zip-D power awning is. So you just push open to open it, close to close it, and it has a power on and off. You also have a USB here for charging and some plugs as you're kind of sitting here if you need to charge your phone or iPad, whatever you need. You've got more storage under both of these. Let me open this. So you can see quite a bit of storage there as well. Now, into the kitchen. It's such a beautiful kitchen. The Globetrotter, I've heard people describe these as like overhead airline. They definitely look like that. They have mirrors in the back so you can kind of see what's down below for us that are short. This is going to be one of Airstream's biggest sinks. Huge square sink here, almost farmhouse style. This pulls and retracts and comes back. You've got storage here on the top as well as a trash can on the bottom, then all your lights and dimmers against this wall. These drawers, Airstream's just known for putting any storage where they can. Even if you have components, there's no reason to not waste a drawer. And then here is this one, and the sink goes underneath here, so you have all the storage, pots and pans, your utensil holder, and then of course, gas stovetop, convection oven. Like any of the other models, you can always choose an LP oven as well. This convection with the choice of microwave, air frying, or convection oven tends to be a little more popular, but it's completely up to you on those options. Then you've got your fridge and freezer. This is going to be all electric. And then with a 30-foot, you get this great pantry. So a ton of storage here as well. Then in the 30-foot, you have a curtain here to close off this kitchen part to the bathroom, as well as back here in the master too. So you can kind of make this your own closet. We have a huge closet here. There's actually some cushions to make those beds. But 2 lights, so you're definitely able to see all the way back into the closet. And then your skylight sits here too. So you have a ton of lighting where you need to be digging through for clothes or anything you need. Now, I'll show you this bathroom. The 30-foot on any model is always going to have a beautiful, big, roomy bathroom with a ton of storage. And then we've got, here, I never stand in the shower. Let me stand in the shower for you guys. And I'm actually wearing big shoes, so, but I'm 5'4", maybe 5'6" with these shoes on, and I have plenty of room to shower. And you actually have this nice bench too that you can use if you're a tall guy. And then back here, we made it to the bedroom. Same thing, these really pretty overhead cabinets. Queen bed, you can also get this model in the twin option if you wanted to have a little more mattress length and a little more walking room through the center. And then on either side of the bed, you have some nightstands that have storage up underneath them as well. 2024 is going to have a TV back here in the bedroom as well as in that living room that are smart TVs. So, you know, stream what you want to watch. And they're really easy to use 12-volt TVs. Zach, come back here and look because I want to show them this RV comfort. The Globetrotter has Coleman ACs, which is a little different than what we've seen in the past. With those come these really easy to use comfort thermostats, which they're just very user friendly. If you've ever used a thermostat in any trailer before, sometimes you had to push several buttons to get it started. This is very easy to use. I think that's a great upgrade that we've seen this year. So check out the colors. This Globetrotter, this one you're looking at, has Copenhagen with the Dublin slate color. This is my personal favorite. You can also do a cream colored upholstery and lighter cabinets if you prefer that. Hopefully we'll have those in soon so you can see that, or check back some of our older videos. Definitely call us, come in, make an appointment, come walk this Globetrotter 30RB. We would love to see you in. Give us a call here, Airstream at DFW, and if you haven't yet, like and subscribe below. We'll see you soon.